I'm Armand Haghighat, and I'm from Panama City Beach, Florida. So I go to a small school called University Academy on the beach, like near on the beach side of town. Yeah, it's pretty much about it. Do you want me to go ahead and present?
Sure, please. And by the way, where is Florida?
Panama City. It's
No. Where is Florida?
pardon?
This is a global program. Everybody may not know where Florida is.
Oh, it's inside the United States.
Oh, okay.
Hi, I'm Armand Haghighat, and my invention is Scrubba Zoom. I came up with this invention when my mother was picking me up from school in her car, and her hands were red and bleeding. I asked her what had happened, and she said it's because of her eczema, and cleaning the shower with harsh chemicals had injured her hands. Another personal story that fueled my invention is that my grandfather, who has recently passed away, was unable to clean his shower due to his mobility issues. He didn't want to invite strangers into his home for fear that they would steal from him. A lot of the population benefits from this idea. 350 million people with arthritis, 1 billion people with disabilities, 19 million people with limited mobility, 79 million people with eczema, and 1 billion people that are elderly would all benefit from Scrubba Zoom. You don't have to have a physical limitation to use Scrubba Zoom either. You can just be like just the average person, and you just don't want to clean your shower. There you go. That's where Scrubba Zoom comes in. My invention solves the problem by scrubbing the shower so that you don't have to. For my original prototype, I used a grout cleaner brush and blue clay. I used the grout cleaner brush and the blue clay, and I put the blue clay on top of the grout cleaner brush to cover the handle. For my second prototype, I used an air hog remote control car, small green brushes, and plastic from a solo cup. For my third and final prototype, I used PLA 3D printer filament, an Ender 3D printer, and small green brushes, as well as an Epoch Air wall climbing remote control car. These are my prototypes displayed on the right side of the screen. My third prototype is at the bottom, and my first prototype is at the top. For the production process, I started with an Epoch Air remote control car. I removed the base and the top of the car. I measured the base and top of the car and designed the new top of the robot through Tinkercad. Tinkercad is a site that you can look up on Safari, and on the site, it's like how you 3D print things. You can just get the G code and everything, and like set everything up on there before you decide to print. So I designed the new top of the robot through Tinkercad. I added the rectangular prisms to the front and back of the robot and placed 3 hollow circles in the prisms for future brushes to go into. And this was all on Tinkercad, just so you know. I sliced the image on Tinkercad and decided to get the G code. I took the USB with the G code out of the computer and put it inside the printer. If you don't get the G code on the out of Tinkercad, then your printing won't work. So each step on this process is very vital. So I preheated the bed and nozzle of the 3D printer and set up the printer nozzle height. I selected the robot top file and printed it. Upon completion, I removed the robot top from the 3D printer bed and hot glued it onto the base. I hot glued brushes from a scrubber into the holes previously placed on the robot top. To start, you have to spray any cleaning product on the walls and floor of the shower. Then you make sure your unit's charged, remove it from the charger, turn it on, and watch Scrubba Zoom do its magic. I have a short video clip of Scrubba Zoom in action.
Ooh.
So first, in the beginning, I sprayed my cleaner, and then I turned on Scrubba Zoom, attached it to the wall. It has a reverse fan, so it'll stick to the wall. It's like that's actually on the wall. And then I drove it up and down the wall while the brushes scrubbed it. For my final prototype, which isn't Scrubba Zoom, I'm going to have a future prototype and build onto this idea to make it bigger and better. I replaced the wheels with tracks. The tracks will give a smoother transition between the floor, showers, and walls. Rather than having to spray your cleaner, there's a compartment on the top that I just put my cleaner in. I'll replace the batteries with rechargeable, eco-friendly lithium-ion batteries. These batteries are waterproof, but have airtight sealing and waterproof, so that any of the shower water gets inside it, it'll be completely okay. There's a docking station for the robot that recharges the batteries. I'll replace my stationary brushes with rotating brushes because it would clean better and leave everything spotless. Instead of a remote control, I'll use sensors to map out the shower so they will know where to go and where to not go. It'll also have its own small motor so that it can move around. The reasons you need Scrubba Zoom are because it saves time. Simply, you just turn it on and let it do its job. You don't have to do anything else. It's very low maintenance. It's easy to operate and easy to maintain. Its superior technology does everything for you, so you don't have to even lift a finger. And it's very cost effective. With an initial investment of $200, it'll clean your showers for weeks and weeks and weeks, and you will never have to put in any back work into it. I have right here, I have the final prototype that I haven't finished it right here because I have to put the fan on the bottom, but I have the brushes in the front and the back, and then I have the tracks on the sides and the top. Thank you for taking time to listen to my invention.
Wow, that's very impressive. And as somebody who needs a lot of help with my shower, I can appreciate that. I have a question. You said it has a reverse fan? That's how it stays on the wall?
Or I don't think it's called a reverse fan. So there's fans, fans push the air everywhere.
Yeah.
There's a type of fan. Actually, I have it right here, right on the bottom. I don't know. The lighting's really bad. Right here, there's a slot where the fan is, and watch this. Ready? Hold up.
So it creates a suction, is what you're saying.
Yes, it attaches to the wall. It sucks into it like this.
Great, great, great.
I would just like to say I am blown away with this idea, Armand, and I just want to congratulate you on, I love your problem definition and I love the process that you walked us through. And I think from an invention perspective, like I found that really helpful to understand your thinking. Talking about Tinker Card and accessing that, like bringing that innovation technology in was great. And a really great approach to, amplify the work that you're doing. A question that I'm curious about is, what does your mom think of this?
She was actually really happy whenever I came up with the idea because I went to her and I told her, and I was like, Mom, I think I have an idea. And I told her what I was doing for my invention convention. And she's like, wow, if this works out, then this will be huge. And then she said that once I get this off, if I can get this business off and get a patent on it, then she said she can help me make initial investments with money so that I can get this going. She was just really happy that she doesn't have to put her back into it and get her hands all injured because of her eczema, and she could just sit down and relax while it did its work.
That's fantastic. Just fantastic.
Armand, so you're here on Gift, but did you present anywhere else? And is anything going to happen to you in October? November.
Wait, I'm confused.
Well, weren't you in an invention program?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
And didn't you win an award?
Yes.
And aren't you going to be presenting again somewhere else in November?
Oh, yes, I am.
Oh, okay, good. Tell us about that.
So I got the email after I did a national mention, and apparently I think I won an award and I get to present with, I don't know what it's called. Hold up. Here, do you want me to open it? I can see if I think it's on my email because I haven't learned all the details.
Okay, well, it's the Global Invention Convention, and you're going to be presenting along with students from all over the world.
Okay, that's amazing.
And that's okay. Armand, November 5th, Saturday, November 5th. Put it on your calendar right now, okay?
I will.
And then the next time is Saturday, November 12th, and that's going to be the awards and honors celebration. Okay? So if you don't show up for your award and honor, I get to keep it. So
I'll show up. Show up.
Okay. So, and that's going to be on Zoom, and you'll get more information. But congratulations. That's
Thank you.
Quite an
Thank you.
achievement.
Thank you.
It really is. And I would just add that when you think about that global invention convention and your target market that you talked about at the beginning, in terms of how many people globally have difficulty to clean their shower for so many ways, you're taking this from Florida to global. So good luck with this. It's really brilliant. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Keep
Thank
up the
you so
great
much.
thinking and innovating. That's really wonderful.
Thank you. Thanks.
Now, besides showers, with this basic device and technology, what else could you do with this?
Honestly, you could do literally anything. So I know originally whenever I was thinking of this and I thought about showers, I also thought about that exact question, like how can I expand this? And I originally thought about pools and I Googled it and all stuff, but there's already pool cleaners that'll run up the walls of the pool using technology like that. And then I checked about like floors and stuff, just normally inside, but like there's always Roomba and that cleans the floors, but that's more of a vacuum system. So I've been like trying to consider like different ways to get this and like make it like a bigger thing, not just showers, but like I don't even know, just anything else other than showers. Like you gotta like make it bigger, and I haven't been able to figure that out yet, but I know for a fact I will be able to in the future.
Well, let me just tell you, up in the northern climates where Deborah and I live, we have mold, fungus, not fungus, mold. It grows on the side of houses, and it's a royal pain to get it off. This would be a great device to go on the side of the house and clean off the whatever it is. It's green. It's on there.
Yeah, I think too, though, when I think about the surfaces that the different terrain it could go on, Roomba might do the vacuuming, but not the cleaning, not the scrubbing to get the dirt off the floor. So it feels like as you're thinking about different extension models, to think about what are the surfaces that get dirty and then just really ideate around that, because I do think there's tremendous extension for this idea. Yeah, so I think it's full of possibility. So
Thank you.
great.
I'll definitely have to like consider all of that and just like try to expand my invention.
Yeah, first get it, solidified, make sure all the parts work and everything else. And then, but always think about how you can go to other markets. I mean,
Mhm.
Yeah, and another element, Jake, I was thinking of is even to talk to the users, like what a user-centered approach to talk to some of those groups and say, how else could you use this? Like what would be meaningful for you? What else is getting in your way to clean? So that might be another way to be thinking things through as well once you get your prototype finished.
Mhm. And then I could probably make different prototypes for each like different job. Like certain ones would need like more brushing and less vacuum and then all that.
Yeah.
yeah,
Something with those ducks spinning on the side. I love this idea. Not for myself, of course, for a friend, but I love this idea.
Thank you. Thank you.
Actually, Armand, Deborah's point is perfectly well that, go talk to the potential audience, go talk to your customers and see what they think and see what other things they'll come up with some stuff you never thought of. That's
Mhm.
fantastic.
Thank you. I'll definitely take that in consideration. Definitely do that.
Great.
Well, so great to have you on Gift, and congratulations on your November 5th and November 12th experiences that are ahead, and all the best with the continuing great invention and innovation thinking that you're doing. Keep up the great work. You are on a wonderful path.
Thank you.
Armand, have you uploaded your information to the website, to the GIC website?
I don't believe so. Not yet.
So here's the story. You go to Innovation World and they'll have the link to it somewhere, and you need to upload essentially your PowerPoint and the thing that you showed us. You need to upload that to the website, and you want to do that by September 30th,
Okay.
which sounds like it's a long way away, but it's not. It's approaching quickly.
Definitely.
That's
So
another thing to put on your calendar.
I go through the Innovators Challenge and then I go to it, or
Yeah, if you talk to Julie Shively is in charge of getting you registered, but somewhere she sent you an email with the information.
Mhm.
So search your emails and you'll see a link there to upload, and you just And the upload is very complicated. It has hard questions like, what is your name? You know, yeah. It's very, very simple.
Thanks
Excellent.
for having me.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for
Congratulations.
joining us. Thanks, Armand. Best of luck.
Thank you.